Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Gruvgear Guitar. Jason Aldean, not the first time here on this channel, and he will be back in the future as well, for sure. This time, we're going to focus on What a Little Heartache. So, this is a very straightforward song. We have one melody, one string pattern. The same chords are going on there through the entire song. We love that scenario, and let's go into it. And as you can see, cape on first makes your life much easier. So with that, we have 4 chords we need to handle. First is this F, which is a bar chord. You're gonna place your index finger as a bar on the first fret. You cover all strings there. Then you need to add 3rd on A, 3rd D, and 2nd G. Next chord is G, which is 3rd E, 2nd A, open D, open G, 3rd B, 3rd E. We have A minor next. Open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, open E, and finally we have the E minor. Open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and open E. And there we have the chords. So with this chord progression, doesn't matter if it's the melody or chord strumming, you have to think of 2 rounds. So the first round will be F, G, A minor, E minor. And the second round will be F, G, A minor, and A minor. So it stays on that A minor in the end. And that just rolls, that order of the chords. Now, let's start with the melody parts, okay? So, in any case, it starts always with F, G, and A minor. And then we have different endings there. So, F part first, it goes like this. So you're going to play 1st fret E string in the bass. Then open G to 2nd G. And I use a hammer-on technique, so I pick the open G, and then I hammer on with my, thumb finger on the fretboard. I use, I believe, my ring finger for that, maybe sometimes, maybe my mid finger, I'm not sure. So, and then I finish off with 1st fret B string. Okay, so, that's the F part. G part goes. So you're going to play 3rd fret E string in the bass. And then same technique there. Open G to 2nd G with this hammer-on technique. And then I play open B and then 1st B. You could also, if you want to, use that hammer-on technique there. I don't. I think I'm not doing that on that specific string. But open B to 1st B. That's the G part ending. And then we have the A minor. And you're gonna play open A, then 1st B, 3rd B, and open high E. And I believe I used the hammer-on technique on that 1st to 3rd B. And that technique is used just to handle everything smoothly. You don't have to pick everything and it stops and like this. So it just flows better sometimes. That is the starting point for both of these, all rounds actually, but both this 1st and 2nd round. And that just repeats itself. So that is the A minor, 1st part of A minor. Then you're going to go back and play, we have the 1st ending here, which is an E minor part. We're going to go into that now. So you're going to play E minor. That's the 1st ending. You're going to play open E string in the bass. Then open G to 2nd G with the hammer-on technique. And then open B. That's the 1st ending. Then you go back and play F, G, A minor in the same way we learned. And then we have this 2nd and final ending. Every other time you have this 1st ending, 2nd ending like this. So we learned the E minor part. Now let's end with the A minor. So once you play that A minor in the kind of basic main round, you're going to play A minor ending like this. And that goes open A, 1st B, 3rd B, and open G. And again, 1st to 3rd B, you could use that technique with hammer-on. And the 2nd ending, open G. So there you have it. So I'm going to play both rounds for you with the different endings so you understand what's going on. I'm going to take down the tempo a little bit, so let's go. that's the melody. Now into the strumming. And of course, now you have to hold the full chords as they are. And we're going to follow the same chord progression. So F, G, A minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, A minor. We have a strumming pattern that splits in two, because we have one round that covers two chords. That is the correct way of saying it. So we're going to look into the transition from F to G, and that will cover one full strumming round. It goes like this. So the first part for F goes like this. Down, down, up, down, down. And then you immediately change to the next chord, which is the G in this case, and play up, up, down, then down, down, up. So up, up, down, 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 up. That will be the ending of part 2 and for the G chord. So together, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And then you just continue and apply the same principle here. In the first round, you're going to play A minor in the same way as you played F. Down, down, up, down, down. And then you go to E minor and play that first ending in the same way as you play the G. Up, up, down, 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 up. So like this. Then you start all over again and play F, part 1, G, part 2. And then you're going to end with A minor, part 1 and part 2. So one full round of that A minor in the end. That second round goes like this. So I'm going to play 2 full rounds for you with strumming. I'm going to take down the tempo a little bit. So again, let's go. Yeah, I missed on that last up there. I think you got it, guys. This is the melody, this is the strumming, this is Jason Aldean's What a Little Heartache. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, play tuned.